Welcome to another Crafty Women's
Tips and Fiddles.
I'm being June.
And I'm being Sandy.
And we have got a fun-packed hour for you of our crafty tips and crafty fiddles to get you through another season. Now what season is it?
It's Christmas! And I'll tell you what, there is no better time for getting down to a bit of crafting than Christmas. There are bits everywhere. You can use this and you can use that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've been looking at this lovely Christmas tree here, and you're thinking, I couldn't make something like that myself, June. I just couldn't do that myself. I haven't got the right equipment, and I just haven't got the mind for it.
Now you see, I did see this earlier, and I was very intrigued by it, because if you look at it, it does look like something you could buy in Debenhams. Now, you say to me, Sandy, that you've not bought this. I, for one, am struggling to believe you. Can you talk me through it?
Basically, I started with a leaflet that had got through the door. This green thing here was actually a leaflet for a jumble sale down at the local church.
No.
Not my thing. I thought, no, I'm not buying other people's junk. I've got enough of my own.
The kind of pamphlet that you could just find, leaflet, bit of paper that's just lying around. Maybe the kids have brought a letter back from home. It's something you're not interested in. It's a parents' evening that you've already been to and you got the letter late. It's a school report. They're never very good when they're young. Did you use real tinsel? Or if not, why not? And what did you use?
First I'll start. Our Toby, God bless him, he loves to smoke. He loves a cigarette and Benson's are his brand. This is just the inside of a Benson & Hedges packet.
No.
It is, yes.
No,
and
you are fibbing
I've cut it into strips, and not fibbing yous. I've cut it into strips, and if you don't like gold, if you like silvers, then maybe Lambert and Butler's.
Benson & Hedges silver. Again, if you're a family of Bensons, you might be buying golds, you might be buying silvers. Be careful, because people have a tendency to throw away the most valuable of craft pieces. Take it off and say, no, don't put it in the bin. Pop it in my craft bin. Now, what about these little bits here? Now, I know what they look like, but can you tell me? Because if they just look, that red, it's just so vibrant.
It is, isn't it?
Where did you find such a colour?
Now,
the high street?
No. This is one of the things we're offering. It is laminated card, red laminated card, small 4x4 pieces of red laminated card. And basically what I've done is I've sliced it up into small squares.
Yeah.
And I've just popped a bit of sticky tape on and stuck it on the top. Look at that. It looks like bloody baubles, doesn't it?
They do look like, but I looked at them and thought, I know they're not baubles, but they carry the same character as a bauble. And I think when you're crafting, that's what you should be looking for. You're looking for the same character as something that you've already seen. Okay? And that's what we're offering today. Like you say, it's our laminated paper set. Okay, we've got a pack of 25 laminated papers. A lovely black and grey marble effect. Okay? That's one of the colours there. We've got a grey. Look at this grey. Look how that offsets this. This lovely sandy brown. If you're making some kind of beach picture, or again, if you're looking for that autumnal picture, some of the leaves, look at this.
Can I just stop you there, John? Because I was just looking at these and I'm thinking, sure, these are absolutely peachy pieces of cardboard, but isn't this one the same as this one?
Let me show you. I'll use any two bits that are the same. Look at this, okay? These two bits are exactly the same. Flip that one round, now they're not, okay? Flip that one round, they're the same again, okay? Flip this one round, now they're not. Again, exactly the same.
And that is not all. You order now and you will get this toolkit absolutely free.
Now, this is the kind of kits that I use when I'm crafting. Did you use anything of this range to make that Christmas tree?
I used them all. You may be thinking that these tools, they don't look like they could cut through much. I've got a small piece of card here, and I'm just going to show you the speed that these will cut through the card.
Look at that. Look at that, craftiers.
Did you see that? We'll do that again, just to show that it wasn't a fluke.
Again, I always come back to it, but it's not something you can buy on the high street.
It's not. Now, I've got the producer in me here right now, and he's saying, Sandy, why did you start with the Christmas tree? Nothing's going to top that. And I'll tell you what, you're bloody wrong, because
he's not seen what you've got up your sleeve, has he, Sandy? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
I know you don't need to ask me what it is, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's a snowman.
That is picture perfect. Have you made it out of snow itself? Because that's going to melt and it's going to leave a mess on here and the producer will be getting on in my ear.
It's no joke. Here's how I made it. It's basically just made out of white card. It was actually a box for one of my husband's razors.
That we're always looking everywhere. No stone is unturned, no razor box is left as a razor box. You turned it inside out, you found this lovely, to me it looks like real snow. Okay, again, I know I've said it before, but it looks like something you would buy on the high street, okay?
Well, I'll tell you what.
How much did it cost you to make? Base price?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely free.
Absolutely nothing.
Zero dinero, okay?
Zip zero.
That's what it cost. Absolutely nothing. Take a look at this. This is something that I've made, okay? And this is where I've taken my inspiration from the church. I'll show you this bit first, okay? Christmas has been and gone. Maybe it's been a birthday. Mum over here is left to clean up. And I know what you're thinking. Pop this straight in the bin. No, crafters. Let me show you what I've done. Look at this, crafters.
Oh.
Look at this, okay?
That is gorgeous.
Well, Sandy, I don't know, you make me gush sometimes.
It's a Christmas nativity scene, and I noticed that straight away because I recognised Joseph. And then I saw the star, and that star as well, 2 stars.
There's 2 stars, but there's one main star, okay? And that's our North Star.
See, I'm not religious myself, but I noticed there was one thing missing from this nativity scene, and it is the little baby Jesus. So I've crafted myself a solid gold.
Oh,
baby
my
Jesus.
Lord. This is crafting at its best. What better to say, I like religion, I love the baby Jesus Christ, than to encrust him in gold paper. This, like I say, it didn't take me 20 minutes like the Snowman. No. I must admit, it did take me a lot of time. This is for experienced crafters. But if you ring in, if you're buying anything today, you'll be given the free personal code that'll get you onto teletext that's going to get you our free hints and tips. Imagine this is straight piece of card, okay? All you're doing there is you're just folding.
It's the Chinese fan effect.
It's the Chinese fan effect, okay? Some say it looks like a waterfall. Some say, okay, look at this. It looks like the stairway to craft heaven. Okay, so I think we're about ready to take a call. Who have we got on the line? What's your problem?
Well, being a woman myself with quite a wide physique, I've been graced with the problem of having quite fat fingers, and I find it a bit difficult to do some of the smaller crafts that involve fiddly things, and I can't fit my fingers into little pairs of scissors.
Okay, well, not to worry, because this is the kind of problem that a lot of our craftiers are faced with, okay? Problems with hands being too large for some of the smaller parts of craft. Okay, the finer parts of craft. Now, this is something that I've worried about. I've had many a sleepless night, and I certainly know Sandy has. We've come up with what can only be described as a revelation when it comes to crafting. Okay, craftiers, buck up your ears. It's the craft glove. Okay, this is designed, okay, for any crafter who's having problems because the fingers are a little bit too large for the finer, neater points of crafting. Take a look at this one that I'm wearing now. Okay, it's going to shrink your fingers down. Can you see, the definition there is how much of my finger is already shrunk down, and it is still working. It can take anything up to 30 minutes to 45, okay? Sometimes 46 if you are clock watching. On here, you've got the pressure points, each of the fingers, okay? And this is to help. What this will do, it will help any crafter when it comes to getting to those neat tips and fiddles, okay? You'll get there, your pressure points, they'll know exactly what they're doing and they will know what job you're about to undertake, okay? So that's one professional point. Second point here, if you look at this, it's texturized, it's vulcanized rubber, okay? And it's shaped C, okay? The C is for craft, but also because it's in black, it means it's emboldened, which is, again, it's the same on that glove, and it's good for grip. That's very good for your grip. And on the back of there, this is your power pack. The extra part there, this part tells you how much power you've got left. Also, if you look there, there's the triangle. Okay, we're running on triangles because this is the onboard computer for the glove. Okay, and it will sync up with your scissors. Let me show you what I mean. This is what I've done. Okay, I've made a miniature version of the nativity scene. Now, if you look at this, from looking at it, some people have said to me that looks like a photograph. Look at that. David's star, perfect. There's Joseph there. I've only done 3 parts. I haven't had time to do the bits. I'm going to show you a little example whilst we're here of how it works. Using the miniature technology, it already knows what I'm doing. It already knows what the job is. Okay. Sometimes when I'm crafting, I like to put this on just on autopilot. Okay, because the onboard computer's so advanced, it knows what I'm doing. I can come back and a whole nativity scene's done. Look how intricate this is. Okay, I couldn't do this with normal scissors. Let me just put the onboard autopilot on and let me show you what I mean. Okay, it's very precise, it knows all the measurements, and there you go. Okay, I'm just going to pop it there in the foreground. Look how I've been able to put the nativity scene in front of this lovely Christmas tree that we showed you earlier. From the high street, a lot of money. We've made it using craft. Back to the original question that we had. Craft. Having problems with your fat fingers. Get a craft glove. And this one we're sending out for $25.97. Okay, there's 3 tiers of colours there, okay? That is using the colour sets of paper that we're selling today, 100 pieces, okay? $38.98.
There's a very different texture here to here.
And then there is there, and that's...
A very different texture.
That's what it's about. If you go out on a day in the street, again, like if it's autumn, winter, spring or summer, you look around, there's different textures everywhere. And that's what we've tried to create with this card. Bye!
Bye! Merry Christmas!
Have a good one! Get crafting!